How's it going, everybody? This is Cameron White with White Light Astrology, giving you guys your new moon horoscope for Cancer. Cancer, this new moon is happening on Wednesday, November 7th, 2018. It's going to be happening in Scorpio at 15 degrees Scorpio, and this is going to be happening in your 5th house. So the biggest thing with this new moon in Scorpio is that it really doesn't have much to do with the new moon itself. It really has to do with Jupiter and Venus and what they've been kind of doing. Jupiter has been in your 5th house in Scorpio for the past year. Jupiter is all about expansion, making you think, wanting you to believe, wanting you to bring awareness to. Jupiter is wanting you to have more thought-provoking actions. Jupiter is wanting you to really have a lot more faith and really see things for what they are. And Jupiter kind of makes you question what you believe about everything. As Jupiter has been in Scorpio, we're talking about the bottom line. We're talking about what things really mean. We're talking about what gets created out of that and how perception can be changed. Jupiter's been bringing all of this stuff up. Jupiter's been bringing your awareness of the bottom line, of the flat ground, of the raw, real truth. And this has been in your 5th house of love, of relationships, of what you want to create, of what you want to have, of what you enjoy. The 5th house is of children. The 5th house is of, music, art, sex. Like, it's a very fun place. And Jupiter's been through this 5th house for you, and I'm not saying, oh my God, it's been the funnest thing in the world, but Jupiter has been bringing a lot of this stuff to your awareness, and it's a lot more real now, and it's a lot more raw, and you're a lot more specific, and you're a lot more clear with the things that you really want to pursue. Because Mars, or I should say Scorpio, is very direct, is very clear with what it's wanting to achieve, its ultimate end goal. And so with Jupiter being right there, it's just bringing a lot of this to awareness, and it's bringing a lot of, okay, this is what I did want, and I no longer want that, and I'm being more clear, being more specific about this is the thing that I want to pursue. And for the past couple weeks, Venus has also been retrograde in your 5th house, where it's been really helping you shift, really where to place your value, really where you want to be specific about that, because you guys are Cancer risings or Cancer suns. You only have so much energy, and Venus and Scorpio wants you to really only have the energy for the things that matter for you, the things that are going to directly influence and help you out. Even though at this time of this new moon, Venus will still be retrograde. She will be in Libra, though. She's not going to be in Scorpio, where she'll be in your 4th house. She'll be helping you kind of get re-centered in things, having a little bit more of a Venusian energy being poured out to you naturally. This is a good thing. But we're not done with Venus in Scorpio. And Venus is still going to go over her shadow. She's still going to go through your 5th house, and she's still going to do her work. But this new moon happening right here has a lot for you to go, okay, after with what I experienced this past year with Jupiter and Scorpio, and after what I've experienced these past couple weeks with Venus retrograding in Scorpio, this is the time for you to realize and be extremely clear with what you want to create, what you want to pursue, what makes you happy at this moment, and channeling that energy specifically, and having the ambition, having the raw energy to go about it. Sorry, my phone made an alert in the middle of that. It's making you feel very much intuitively guided towards achieving that, towards going towards that. And this is the 5th house. This is a very fun area. This is a very lively area. And with Jupiter and Venus doing a lot of work there, it's just been a big shift in awareness and a big shift in value and where you want to place that. This new moon is just bringing a refreshing energy. It's bringing clarity. It's making sense of things, because we're talking about not necessarily Virgo, where we're talking about analytical things or detail. We are talking about Scorpio, where it is a fine point. It is very much specific. It is very much one thing. And as we have this new moon where it's helping you kind of get down to the bottom of it, what do you want to pursue? What is making you happy? And what is charging that energy up in you for you to pursue that? The biggest thing to note, I think, for this new moon for you guys specifically is Jupiter will be at the last degrees of Scorpio. Jupiter will be at 29:50 or 29 degrees 50 minutes Scorpio, and it will be trining the North Node exactly at 29 degrees and 47 minutes Cancer. And as the North Node is in Cancer now, and it's going to be in your 1st house, where you're starting to go towards trusting yourself more, listening to yourself more, protecting yourself more, nurturing yourself more, and listening to that intuition and embracing that. Jupiter and Scorpio is trining this, where it's going to be kind of like, yeah, maybe this is time to really listen to what has really been calling out to me and really start to pursue this and really, sink your teeth into it, is a good analogy for this. So as we have this new moon, get clear, get focused. You already know what you want. It's just time to accept that and start moving on with it. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll be seeing you guys for my next video.